Hello friends, how are you? I think you must have been fit and fine. And this is Parvesh Chaudhary. I welcome to all of you once again on this learning platform. And first of all, I would like to request to all of you that please subscribe my channel. If you didn't subscribe yet, then please subscribe first and give your precious likes, comment and share. All right. So let's move ahead. As you can see on the screen here, today we are going to discuss about the company and the crown rule in India, the part 4. And let's see the very first slide. Actually this act was introduced in 1892. Okay, and let's see what happens as per this act. In the very first line, the number of non-official members was increased both in central and in provincial legislature. Right here, what it means, you can see over here, the number of non-officials means the people's have been hired on the contract basis. Some this kind of peoples. You know what was included here, and they were the number of non-official members were raised in both in central and provincial legislature. Fine, let's move on the next line. Introduces the principle of representation. What it means here, students? Actually it means the first time in India they brought a principle of representation, means caste, creed and religion based representation, you can say. As per the minority and majority based separate electorate was introduced. So here the extent of the people, as per the extent of the people, as per the number of the people, they introduced the principle of representation, right? So let's move in the on the third line here. Allowed the councils to discuss each year's financial statement. A part of this declaration was fixed over there that every year that's there has to be a financial statement by the concerned body. Fine, and this is the last point of this act. The number of the additional councils were also raised. For Bengal it was 20 and 15 for the Awadh. It means in Bengal there was a number was increased up to 20, right, and 15 in Awadh. Fine. So I hope you have understood clearly, right? This act of which was introduced in 1892. Fine. This act was completed here, and let's move on the next act. After that, you can see on your computer screen here. Indian Council Act, Monte Merlo Reforms 1909. It was introduced in 1909 and it was called also Monte Merlo Reforms because they introduced this act. Fine. Actually, let's see what happens as per this act. The very first line you can see on your computer screen here. The act enlarged the councils were enlarged and introduced direct elections. Fine. So what is happening over here, friends? That the British government first time decided that they are going to enlarge and they introduced the direct elections. Okay, and in the second line, as you can see over here, an Indian was to be appointed member of Governor General's Executive Council. You know what? The first time an Indian was to be appointed as a member of Governor General's Executive Council. Fine. So, and apart from this, five members was nominated by Governor General. Okay, as you can see in the second line here, and 27 elected, which consisted of electorates, right? The 27 members elected by the electorates, right? And in which 13 by general elections and 12 by class electorates. What it means class? That means class basically like minority, majority, right? Like Hindu, Muslims and Sikhs or any or commercial based classes. This divided. Actually the main motive was behind introducing this kind of act was they want to divide the Indian citizens in the name of caste, creed and religions, so they can divide their unity and integrity. And because after that the ruling over India, this task will the task of ruling over the India will become very easy for the English person. So that's why they decided to bring in this act, right? And apart from this, you can see here consisting of 6 elected by landholders and 6 elected by Muslim constituencies. You know what? So basically it was called a communal based electorate, communal electorate, right? And let's move on the next line. Here you can see Satyendra Prasad became the first Indian to join the Viceroy's Executive Council. This is the very most important question. You can save it, friends, so you can call it later. That Satyendra Prasad was the man, was the person who became the first Indian to join the Viceroy's Executive Council. Fine. I hope you must have understood. Let's move on the last point of this act. The separate electorate was introduced, right? A separate electorate was introduced, and the Lord Minto has been known as father of communal electorate. Here is the very most important question, and another most important question you can understand. And this is the sometimes it has been asked in the examination that who is the father of communal electorate in British India. So the answer is Lord Minto. Fine. I hope you must have really enjoyed this little session, and I sincerely appeal to all of you guys, please subscribe my channel, and your subscription, your support, your love will encourage me, right? Will bring a great energy for me, okay? And so I sincerely appeal to all of you that please subscribe the channel and give your support regularly, so we can produce these knowledgeable videos regularly in the future as well, okay? So this is the time to say goodbye, okay? Meet again in the next video. Till then, bye. Thank you.